Thanks, Croy, for joining us on the Skins injury update. We'll start with Green, who went down in the final quarter against the Suns. What's the nature of his injury?
Yeah, so Josh, when he was playing for Brisbane, had a Jones fracture of one of his feet, which is your little toe, or the bone leading into your little toe, and right up near the joint. And obviously at that stage of his career, he was treated conservatively in a boot and ultimately operated on. He's now got the same injury on his other side. So what we're going to do is he's seen the specialist, you get a pin put through that straight away. With early intervention, these tend to do reasonably well. So unfortunately for Josh, that's his season done. But in somewhere around 10 to 12 weeks, he'll be looking at doing a reasonable amount of training. And he'll be well equipped to rehabilitate from it because he's done it before.
And Heath Hocking sustained a corky in the VFL on Saturday. How's he pulled up?
Yeah, so he's quite sore from that cork in back of his hamstring. He'll be obviously progressing as quickly as he can. He's sore today. We'll assess him before training on Thursday, and if he can train, he will.
And Louis missed last week due to an Achilles injury. Will he be available for selection this weekend?
Yeah, so Matthew's done a couple of running sessions since he missed that week. Obviously, it was from a knock. We're going to progress him as he's able. Again, he'll be assessed to train on Thursday. He's reasonably confident, but obviously, given his history, we don't want to take any risks there. So we'll wait till Thursday to see how he's progressing.
How is Michael Hurley tracking? Are we likely to see him play this weekend?
Yeah, so obviously Hurley's has been doing everything he can since his calf injury to try and get better. His rehabilitation is going well. He's still some chance to play this weekend, but obviously everything has to go right, and we'll see how he's progressing later this week in terms of that calf strain.
And can you give us an update on Orazio Fantasia? When will he return?
Yeah, so Orazio is back running. He did 5 or 6 kilometres worth of that today. He won't do any high-speed running until he's ready, which is probably not going to be this week, looking the next couple of weeks after that. So, again, if we make the finals, Orazio will be a chance to play the first final, depending on how well he progresses over the next couple of weeks.
And Brown played a full game in the VFL on the weekend. How did he go?
Yeah, so Mitch Brown played 3/4 of the game. He played just over 7.5 kilometres, which was his plan. His next progression is 11.5 kilometres, which is a bit like a normal game for Mitch with sort of ample rotations. He pulled up really well. He got a high max speed, and yeah, didn't look out of place. So we think Mitch is tracking really nicely.